Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. Today I am going to show you how to achieve perfectly flawless foundation every time and how to avoid your foundation looking thick or cakey. As you can see, my skin is not perfect. I have lots of acne, dark circle, pigmentation around my mouth, and my nose is really oily during the day. So I'm gonna show you how to cover those acne or imperfection and how to make your foundation flawless like this all day. So let's see how to do full coverage base makeup. I have already done my eyebrow and top eye makeup off camera and applied a little bit moisturizer. And the first step of full coverage makeup is prime your face. For this you will need a very good primer. These are my top 3 primers. If you want a all-purpose primer, you can use Rimmel Fix and Perfect. If you want a primer water, you can use this Bakerie primer water. Or if you just want to hide your pore, you can use Benifit Porefessional primer. Today I am using Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer number 2. This primer will smooth your skin, brighten up your skin and give you a matte finish. So those who have oily or combination skin, this primer will be perfect for you. I'm applying a little bit primer, especially concentrating on my nose area because my nose area tends to get oily during the day, and on my cheeks and my forehead because I have large pores on these areas. Second step is color correction. If you have dark circle and pigmentation around your mouth or nose area like me, you can use this orange corrector. This one is from PS brand and I bought this from Primark. This is a really cheap color corrector and it's really easy to use and easy to blend, and it's not like very orangish, but it will hide your dark circle or any dark spot or pigmentation on your mouth. And I'm blending this color corrector with my finger. As we are South Asian, most of the South Asian people, we have pigmentation around our mouth area. Some people have very dark pigmentation, some people have really light pigmentation. So if you use this orange corrector, it will cover up your any dark spot. So my next step is foundation. Today I'm using Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. That's a really long name. My shade number is 04 medium beige. This foundation is a full coverage foundation, a lightweight and oil free formula. So if you are oily to combination skin, you can use this foundation, and this foundation is sweat proof, water resistant and long wearing foundation. I'm taking a tiny little bit foundation because you actually don't need a lot of foundation if you are using this product. I'm applying this foundation all over my face, and now I'm going to show you a simple tricks. If you follow these tricks, you can make your any foundation full coverage, long wearing and flawless finish. For this you will need this type of kabuki brush and this type of beauty sponge. You can use Real Technique sponge or original beauty blender, and please don't use this kind of fake little eBay type of sponge. This sponge is really not good for your base makeup. So first I'm blending my foundation with this flat top kabuki brush. Lots of brands have this kind of brush like Morphe, Zoeva, Sigma, or even you can buy the eBay or Amazon non-branded brush as well. It works same actually. I'm doing stippling motion and circular motion to blend my foundation with this brush, and as you can see, I'm applying a little by little foundation and blending into my skin very well. This is another tips. You don't need to use lots of foundation together, otherwise your foundation will look cakey at the end of the day and you can see the cracks on your under eye area or your smile line, and that's not gonna look very good, right? And don't forget your ears when you're doing full coverage base makeup, otherwise it's gonna look like you're wearing a mask. So always apply foundation on your ears as well. And then dab your damp beauty sponge all over on your face. Trust me, this will give you a flawless finish. And remember, damp beauty sponge, not dry or not wet. For highlighting my face, I am using my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. You can use any concealer which is 2 or 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. I am applying this concealer under my eye areas, around my nose areas, on my chin, on my upper lips, bridge of my nose and my forehead. And I am blending my concealer with the same damp beauty sponge. I really like this concealer. It has the similar consistency like MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and this one is very cheap if you are comparing with MAC concealers, and this concealer will give you a full coverage. By the way, my shade is Classic Beige. Here is another tips. Always dab your beauty sponge on your face like this. Never drag your beauty sponge like this, otherwise this will give you a patchy look. Now it's time to set your concealer and foundation. RCMA No Color Powder and Beauty Bakerie Yellow Powder. These are my favorite loose powders, but today I'm using Makeup Academy Transparent Press Setting Powder. This is a colorless powder, though it's look very white, but it will not give you a whitish look on your skin, but it will definitely brighten up your skin. I'm applying this under my eye area first, and then I'm gonna applying this around my nose area and around my mouth area because I have combination skin and my T-zone is really oily. And then I'm taking a big fluffy brush and applying the same powder a little bit all over my face. Now for contouring, I'm gonna use my Zoeva contour palette and I'm taking this brown shade to contour my face. For this, I'm gonna use my Real Technique contour brush. Now, where to contour? As you can see, I'm making a very funny fishy face, and then I'm filling my cheekbone, and just under my cheekbone, this is where we have to contour. And we start from our ear and try to drag our contour shade like this where I'm pointing now. Don't drag your contour shade too low, otherwise your face will look very droopy and it's not gonna look very good. Now I'm blending my contour shade, and try to blend your contour little by little. Don't apply too much contour powder, otherwise it will look patchy. And always blend your contour shade upwards like this, and never blend your contour shade downwards like this. If you have wide forehead like me, you have to contour your forehead as well, and always blend your contour shade and close to your hairline. And if you have double chin like me, you have to contour your jawline as well. Now I'm gonna pinch my contour brush a little bit, and with this brush I am contouring my nose. See, you don't need hundreds of different brushes to do your makeup. And now I'm blending my contour shade a little bit so there is no harsh line. Now it's the time to add some color to my face. I'm using this coral blush, and this is from Beige Cosmetics blush palette. I'm taking an angle brush, and again I am blending my blush upwards with my contour shade. Now I'm taking a highlighter shade from Zoeva Contour Kit and applying my highlighter with the help of an eyeshadow blending brush, and applying this on my cheekbone, bridge of my nose and my upper lip. I have already applied my lipstick and finished my rest of the eye makeup off camera, and now the last and the most important part is setting my makeup. You have to set your makeup with a setting spray. You can use any setting spray, any oil control setting spray or dewy finish setting spray. Today I am using Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. If you don't use any setting spray, your makeup will melt after a couple of hours, or your makeup will look very cakey, or it will not gonna look very smooth and it will look very powdery. So you have to use a setting spray. This is important, okay? So yeah, this was my full coverage foundation routine. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all are Shahnaz Shimul. Full product details will be given in the description box below, so please check the description bar and see you all in my next tutorial. Until then, bye!